Hi, readers. I'm in my fort. It was really fun to make. I think if you guys can, ask your grown-ups, ask your friends if you can make a fort out of just whatever you have around. Make sure it's not in the way of everybody else's work and playing, but it's super fun and super easy. And I found this awesome book called The Little Red Fort. Now, since I have this book on my Kindle from the Overdrive Libby app, I have to play it and read it on my computer to you. So I'm going to switch over and do that now. The Little Red Fort by Brenda Maier. Pictures by Sonia Sanchez. And we also want to thank Scholastic Press for creating this book for us. Ruby's mind was always full of ideas. She's thinking hard, even in the bathroom. One day, she found some old boards. Who wants to help me build something? She asked her brothers. Oscar Lee pretended not to hear her. Rodrigo gave her a look that could melt popsicles. Jose almost fell off the fence. You don't know how to build anything, they said. Ruby shrugged. Then I'll learn. And she did. Who wants to help me draw the plans? Ruby asked. The boys clutched their sides and howled with laughter. Not me, said Oscar Lee. I don't think so, said Rodrigo. No way, said Jose. I'm too busy. Fine, said Ruby. Then I'll draw them myself. She's got all her drawing things ready. And she did. Looks like she's getting help from a grown-up, too. Looks like they're in an office. They have all that office working stuff, papers and computers and coffee mugs and lights. She's working hard. Satisfied with her plans, Ruby asked, Who wants to help me gather the supplies? Not me, said Oscar Lee. I don't think so, said Rodrigo. No way, said Jose. Too busy. Fine, said Ruby. I'll gather them myself. Do they look very busy? They kind of just look like they're playing. I think they just don't want to help her work. And she did. She gathered the supplies by herself. Looks like she had some help from a grown-up with tools. We need help with tools with grown-ups. So they're in a workshop. She's getting her stuff ready. When all the supplies were gathered, Ruby asked, Who wants to help me cut the boards? Not me, said Oscar Lee. I don't think so, said Rodrigo. No way, said Jose. I'm too busy. Fine, said Ruby. I'll cut them myself. She's pretty mad, it looks like. And she did. Yeah, we definitely need help with from grown-ups with tools. So she's got her protective glasses on. She has her measuring tape, which is like a ruler, and the grown-up is doing the cutting. When all the boards were neatly cut, Ruby sang, Who wants to help me hammer in the nails? Not me, said Oscar Lee. I don't think so, said Rodrigo. No way, said Jose. I'm too busy. Fine, said Ruby. I'll hammer them myself. And she did. Soon, Ruby's creation was complete. Who wants to play in my fort? She called. Look how beautiful that board is. She has a curtain and toys and a window that opens. Wow, she did a good job all by herself. Me, said Oscar Lee. Let's go, said Rodrigo. I'll play, said Jose. I'm not busy anymore. Not so fast, Ruby said. You didn't help me draw the plans, or gather the supplies, or cut the boards, or hammer the nails. You said I didn't know how to build. You laughed at me. I'm going to play in the fort by myself. Oh, there she goes. And she did. She looks pretty happy playing by herself. She's kind of teaching those boys a lesson, isn't she? They didn't help, so they don't get to play. Let's see. We didn't want to play anyway, the boys said, but they did. So they huddled, whispered, and got straight to work. Oscar Lee made a mailbox. Rodrigo planted flowers. Jose painted the fort fire engine red. Ruby was delighted. That evening, the boys followed a delicious aroma to a fort warming party. What's an aroma? I think it's the smell of that plate she's holding. Who wants to help me clean this plate? Ruby asked. We do, the boys said. And they did. Ooh, this time clean the plate doesn't mean wash it. It means empty it of all those cookies. That's awesome. Now they all helped, so they all are playing and they're all happy together. They all did a little something. And here at the end of the book are some ideas for building your own fort, like I did. You could do a sofa fort with cushions, a kitchen chair fort like I did, a bunk bed fort. That's just a long blanket off the top bunk. A snow fort you could build. Lots of really good ideas. Now this book reminds me a little bit of Little Red Hen, where she wanted to make some bread and she asked all the other farm animals to help her and they all said no, but then they all wanted to eat the bread. And she said, no, you didn't help. So then they helped clean up and they all got to eat together because it's better when everyone works together. But maybe you could check out some of those other books, Little Red Hen and Little Red Hen Makes a Pizza. And remember to help out your brothers and sisters and your friends. It's better, it's more fun when you do things together. And I hope you make an awesome fort. See you next time.